Going on, everybody? Today we are working on the 2000 Ford Expedition. Just going to show you guys how to replace these trunk cables, the trunk latch cables. You got two cables. You got one running in from the window that sits, if you're looking at it from my point of view, it's on your right side. That's for the window, and of course I already replaced this one. That one is for the tailgate. So both of them broke on me, so I'm sure there's a couple videos of how you open it if you do get stuck with the tailgate down. You're gonna have to pull this whole panel apart. You got two screws here in the middle. You'd have to make your way in from the door over there and jump all the way to the back and remove those screws and pretty much just yank on that panel. You just got to be real careful, and then obviously these will detach on both ends. That's the easy part. It's all pretty self-explanatory, but the way I did it when you replace this cable is you drop these three bolts down. You got 1, 2, and 3 bolts there. Will drop down. Makes it easier for you to latch the cable here. So this is how it should look. Put the ball pin here through this little insert, and I pressed it with some pliers. Don't shave anything off of this. It's supposed to be real tight, so just get some pliers. Just be real careful and just squeeze it in there. Do the same thing over here. You don't have to squeeze it. You could just maybe use like a hammer or something and just kind of bang it in there. Same concept. When you want to open the tailgate, once you get to opening the tailgate, you'll see this little latch here, this little piece here. You're gonna move it over to the right. Once you move it over to the right, you'll hear that tailgate pop. You just pop it open. After that, I mean, you just hit it with a hammer, and then this will latch in. So I got this side done. So I was looking at this other piece, and I was removing this bracket here where it attaches to the motor and stuff. Trying to get to this end of the cable over here. If you guys can see it there. See, it's broken. And then figured out then you have to come on this side. So this one was broken as well, but I just pulled on this cable to open up the latch. I just have it open right now, and I just removed. I gotta remove this one still, but just remove these screws here, and it'll expose that cable so you can put the other one in and just route it down to the bottom of that latch where the tailgate is. Once you have these 4 bolts off, it's like a T27. Pretty sure it's a T27, yeah. So I pushed it in, but that's normally how it goes. But I pushed it in. So my guess, I mean, I already have this down, so that's cool. This piece here, I already have that down. So my guess is just pull it all the way out. Let's see if we can get it out of here. It's gonna be a little tricky. Oh yeah, see, we're gonna have to detach the what is that? It's like a sensor. We might have to detach that. All right, cool. Good news. I didn't have to detach this cable. That would have been a pain in the ass. I just kind of scooted it around the motor. It kind of fell out this way. So now you have it exposed. And there's your cable. And let's see where that piece is. All right, you see that piece in there? It's kind of can see it. So that broke off this side. So we just got to figure out now how to. We can detach it from this. Just turning it a little bit, like if you're gonna unlock it, and you see that little lock insert there, that goes into that little piece there. You see it, and just twist it the right way, and it'll come out of here. So it'll expose this. You can be able to pull it out. Obviously, this side of the cable is broken. That's supposed to latch here, like we talked about, and that one this whole latch falls right out. So nobody shows how you replace this one. Everybody just shows the tailgate. So I'm gonna do you guys a favor, and we're gonna break it enough to let that cable slip out of this little area here, and it was able to come out. See how that piece was broken? This other piece of this side, it must have fell out somewhere when I was removing it, but yeah, man, that wears out. So cable's no good no more. Now I'm gonna see if we can bend this a little more, just so we can get this other new cable in. The channel locks were too big, didn't fit in there. I used some needle nose pliers that I have and just put some elbow grease in there, man, and just fucking bend it out. I might have to bend it a little more. Maybe I can set you guys up here so you guys can see I'm doing this. Cool. Just so you guys can see. So pretty much just clamp it on there and just, you'll see it move a little bit. There we go. So there's that. Look how wide open that is. And pretty much just with the channel locks, once I'm done, should be good. Once I'm done just with the channel locks, pinch it back in. So let's put this cable in here. So pretty much, like I said, we got to slide that little pin in there. Let's see if we can get this pin here. I might have to put the camera down for this one. Oh, cool. No, slid in. Look at that. It's pulling. And now let's see if we can slide this piece in there. I might have to bend it out a little more. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I just don't see any other way how to do this. If you guys know, like, leave a comment down below or something. Maybe I'm just fucking making this harder than what it really was. But I honestly couldn't see another way. All right. Let's see if that does it. Cool. Let's see, we just gotta pinch it in there now. Remember, I mean, still with these, they're still kind of gotta push those in really tight. They don't go in as easy as you might think. So maybe with some channel locks, I might have to just squeeze that in there too. So let's see if that works. All right, look at that. Just pressed it back in with the channel locks. Press it here, behind there with some channel locks. You squeeze that metal piece back in and it pushes that cable right into that little space there. So that worked. That works. I'm pulling it on the other side from the other side of the cable. It works, man. Cool. So I mean, all we gotta do is just put it back together and then we'll test it out and see if we did this right. Got it hanging, so just put this whole piece back in there. It's pretty simple. Just like kind of like a light bulb. Just push it to the center location and it'll slip out. So I just put it back to where it was and it's hanging nice and tight. This would open and locks that window. So we got it hanging now. Just gotta insert it back in there. So just maneuver it behind that motor. We got the cable exposed on this side, and then I'll show you guys how to latch it over here on this other bracket piece. All right, guys, we got it back in there. Still gotta put the bolts over here and stuff with this other bracket. And that pretty much just goes like this. Second. That pretty much goes like that. This will straighten out, of course, but yeah. And you put back your little bolts in there, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. I'll show you guys how to latch it here. So same as you did this one. There's a bunch of videos, guys, of how to do the tailgate one. That's the easiest one. The window one is the one I'm trying to focus on for you guys today. So just so you guys can see, I already got it latched over there, you guys seen. So pretty much just slide that pin in there and kind of maneuver your way. There you go. And that's it. And with some channel locks, just pinch that in there. Just be real careful. Grab it from here. Don't grab it from here. You might break it. So that did it, guys. We got both new cables in there. Finally, we can open up the tailgate. So steps, putting all this stuff back together. Just make sure you put that back into this little piece here. This is where you unlock and lock the trunk, or the tailgate, I mean. You just put your bolts back in. You got 3 bolts, one there, one over here. Put those back in there, and then we gotta put this bracket piece over here that holds this motor up with this cable here, this sensor. Yeah, guys, so we got these bolts in. We'll just tighten them up. These things make your life easier, man. They don't have to be too tight. They're in there. That's it. So we got those in. We don't got to worry about this anymore. We got the cables all nice and hooked up. We'll put this bracket piece back in there. Alright, those hook up to the motor. Not too tight, like I said. Alright, that's all hooked back up. Put those bolts in, clip it back in. We're all good over here. And then we'll just work our way over here, and then this will be the finishing touch right here. Put that bracket in like I showed you guys. Put these 4 bolts back in. And we'll test it out, and we'll just put all these panels back together. 4 bolts back in. This bracket is nice and tight. You might have to put some tape on this, whatever you want to call it, insulation or no, whatever it's called. The 3M is, or the glue or whatever they put on there is no good after you pull it. Just put some tape, whatever. Maybe you want to pull it off. Just put some tape on it, cover this all back up, and then we'll put the panel on, and then we'll test it out. Cool, we are all done. Before we test out the tailgate and the window, let's please give a like and a subscribe to this video, please, guys. I'm gonna be making a lot more videos, not just of this truck, but of my Trans Am over there that I just recently bought. So I'm just gonna be restoring that. Plenty of more videos to come. Bunch of cool stuff on this channel. Let's test it out. Yes, sir. There it is, guys. It works. So just need to get some new struts because it doesn't hold up, but cool, man. We did it right. Like I said, I freeballed this. I didn't know if it was gonna work or not. Didn't see any videos about the window. A bunch on the tailgate. We try the tailgate if we want. There it is. That works too. So we got all the panels back on. All that good stuff. But it works, man. Appreciate you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If it was it's pretty self-explanatory the way I explained it, or whatever. Hope this helped you guys, man. Have a good one. Peace.